Hey Kentucky, welcome back. Time to talk more topics now. First up, those who want to do business with Kentucky government could be required to use PPE manufactured in the U.S. when possible. The measure, drafted by state reps Matt Cook and Jason Nemes, applies to any company, healthcare provider, or public agency that contracts with the state. Nemes said, "We have a chance to better prepare for what the future holds, and we want to take advantage of that opportunity. If domestically produced PPE is not available or cost prohibitive, the bill draft allows the companies to certify in writing that an attempt was made." Keith, why not? Why wouldn't you want to have Americans at work?
I love this for that reason, for the fact that we don't have to go overseas and wait and wait and wait, and for the fact that maybe now we'll also think ahead of time and start working on these in case there is another thing that comes along in the future.
Exactly. All right, a Frankfort church is adapting to the guidelines for reopening. Buck Run Baptist usually has around 800 attendees, but to accommodate social distancing, they held 3 different services last weekend. Face masks were worn, and families could make reservations online to ensure a safe number of people were in the church at one time. Keith, it can be done.
It can be done, and I think we're going to see it done more and more as churches start to make those plans on how they're going to be doing it. I know Emmanuel Baptist, where we go, that's what they're doing. They're going to require you to make a reservation so they can plan out how many people are going to be in there. Great idea.
I think it's a great idea. All right, Kentucky linebacker Chris Oates has been in the hospital with a serious medical condition and is expected to soon move to a physical rehabilitation center. Coach Mark Stoops took to Twitter to ask for prayers and to say this is not related to COVID-19 and that the family is requesting privacy at this time. Keith, we don't know what happened, but it doesn't sound good.
And not when you're going to a facility like that. And so it's sad because this is one of those players that just seemed like he was waiting for a breakout year and it was going to happen this year. And now we'll have to see if he's even going to be able to play football again. We hope so.
Yes, absolutely. Prayers for a speedy recovery. All right, soon the Kentucky Wildcats can make their way to Lexington to prepare for the college hoop season. On Friday, the SEC announced that all league members can allow student athletes back to campus beginning June 8th. Not long after the announcement was made, the incoming Cats sent out a message on Twitter that's sure to fire the Big Blue Nation up.
Can't wait to get to campus and win number 9 for the Big Blue Nation, baby. Yes.
I mean, Keith, did you watch this? It was awesome. It did get me fired up.
Oh, yeah. And to see how fired up they are, to see how hard they're working during this pandemic, it has to get you fired up for what's ahead. I mean, a lot of new faces, but at the same time, a lot of talented new faces.
So many new faces. All right, as sports slowly crawl their way back into our lives, Kentucky's Unbridled Tour is returning with a local event for both professional and amateur golfers. The 54-hole tournament runs through Thursday, and the winner takes a $10,000 prize. The field includes former UK standouts Chip McDaniel and Cooper Musselman. Keith, anything sports coming back, it's all good.
I don't know if they're allowed to have spectators, but I feel like we all need to go down there and watch. Yeah, it's great just to know that it's going on and that it's, for a purse too. You can make some money.
Yeah, we can watch from a distance, like in Happy Gilmore or something. All right, some lake goers in Western Kentucky got a huge surprise over the weekend. An alligator was spotted at Kentucky Lake in Marshall County. Fish and wildlife officials say the gator had apparently been injured by a boat and sadly died. But alligators are not native to Kentucky. Keith, I would have lost everything.
Yeah, no thank you. And it sounds like it's maybe somebody's pet that they decided to discard, and not a good idea to do when you had so many boaters out there during a Memorial Day weekend.
No, and maybe just don't have an alligator as a pet. I don't know. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, tonight's wrap-up is next as Hey Kentucky continues.